Oh my God.
Oh, guys, hi.
We are live here in Gingerdale at Pops, and we are going to give you the biggest scoop that you have ever had in your life. We have a theory today that is possibly very valid, and we'll be giving you that info.
Yeah.
What else will we be doing? We'll be reviewing the episode and giving you guys so much life. To my right is the one, the only, the ever incomparable. Oh, my yin to my yang.
There we go.
The one and only.
Sarah Carey. Hello and welcome. And to my left is my dark chocolate milkshake.
There it is.
Daniel Jerome.
I am Daniel Jerome.
And we love Riverdale. So thank you so much for joining us here at Gingerdale. That hashtag shows Riverdale After Show. Daniel, what was your favorite part of tonight?
Okay. My favorite part of tonight was kind of multifaceted. It was how they are trying to shove down our throats that the writers have finally decided who they want to be the actual Black Hood.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, is anyone else upset at the fact that they literally changed the color of a man's eyes?
And only for a second.
Just for a second.
It was only for this mini close-up of his face, and he's like, hold on, give me your hand. I have the darkness too, Betty. When I was away from you and your mother, flashy green eyes.
Oh my God.
Are you trying to tell me that Archie has seen this man's face since the day he was born, and he has magically forgotten what it looks like?
Come on. And the trashiest part of this, here is the gag. Here is the gag right here. Is that when we were watching it, you and our producer Ernie were like, but he has blue eyes. And sure enough, a scene after they show us with the green eyes, we get to see the blue eyes. Oh my God. Look at that. Like, oh my God. I can't deal with it.
Look at it.
I can't deal. I can't.
Look at it. He's got blue eyes in that scene with his daughter. Like,
you guys see, look at this. Those are blue eyes.
What are they? Oh, I hit a button. What are they trying to do? Are they really like trying to pull this like wool over our eyes?
I think I have a theory.
What's your
concerning
theory,
the
Daniel?
show. Concerning,
Okay.
Like the production.
Got it.
Like what they've been doing lately. I think they reshot the close-up, and they've put him in the close-up now.
Well, no, because
then they've changed the eyes.
When Archie's running around, it's that same freaking shot we've seen from the beginning.
But the thing is, how hard is it to recreate that shot?
But they didn't. It's exactly the same.
It's the same one?
It is exactly the same. I didn't screen grab it from tonight because I was like, oh, it's the same shot, and I didn't feel.
So then it's always been him though.
I don't know.
Because remember, they said that the writer said they didn't really know, and then they figured out.
Yeah, and they said there's between 3 people, and so like the way that they did this, so like in Cheryl's advice to Betty, because Betty is like dying in her corner that her father is possibly the Black Hood, and she's starting to really believe that he is, and she's like confessing how she gave the Black Hood Chick, and that's when her father like does this hand reach, says I have the darkness too to bond with her. And then we get that weird green eye flash, and it was almost like you watch Supernatural, right?
Yeah.
You remember in season 1 the yellow-eyed demon?
Yeah, that's right. Like, that's literally what it was.
It was just
exactly.
green-eyed demon. I should have pulled a picture of the yellow-eyed demon.
Yeah, that would have been it.
But this is things I think of off the top of my head.
That literally was, because it was like it felt to me like when they showed it, all we needed to hear was a cling, 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 cling. You know that little sound that
Yeah, like he was a villain, like a little creature.
Oh, look at we changed the color for a second. Like literally, that's
but didn't keep it the rest of the show.
Nope.
So I'm just it's weird. I'm like, is that something Betty sees in her head
and I'm wondering,
it's not real?
So I'm wondering how far into what's not real is in Betty's head.
Right.
And how crazy is Betty? But that's something we'll talk about in a second. But since we are bringing it up, should I just drop the theory?
Drop your theory. What do you? It makes sense. But people have a blue eye and a brown eye.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
People can be born with other people and have different colored eyes.
That's very true. That's very true. So,
Daniel,
with that being the case, we know that the Blossoms, or at least in the Blossom kind of line, there happens to be a tendency of twins. Now, Cooper is indeed still a Blossom, but
by incestual relations.
You know, he's a Cooper. But the thing is, still he is family. He's a cousin, and with that, how far does that whole twin thing actually separate? So what I'm saying is, Miss Cooper has a Dale. Is it Dale? Hal has a twin. How about that? Maybe that's what's happening, and Hal is actually paying up for his twin brother to stay in that little B&B.
Right.
And his twin brother is indeed the
maybe they're both jumping in. That's why he gave the hand to Betty, and he's like, I am, and he's got the green eyes.
And he has the green eyes then, and then later you see him, and he has the blue eyes. Yes. Because he's a twin. And once again, the mito, whatever that thing is, where one individual can have that. Mm-hmm. Yes, twins can be born where one has blue eyes and the other twin has green eyes. Yeah. It's actually true. So, why not?
I like this evil twin thing because it's very soapy, and I love that.
And we haven't had a whole
we have Claudius with with the Blossom Daddy. Yeah. So, but my issue is if they decide to actually make Hal, twin Hal, the Black Hood, Archie has grown up with him. And he's had this eyeball thing in his brain the whole time, and he's just going to forget. But that's Archie my only issue with it.
Archie probably doesn't... Okay, you know what? I'm going to pull a Peter Parker.
Okay.
Have you seen that old classic movie, The Prestige?
Yeah. But you know what? Honestly, I haven't seen the last 20 minutes because it ended on a fight. So I didn't see the ending, but please tell me.
Oh, my God. Well...
Please go.
It's all twins in the end.
Is it? Everyone's a twin?
Not everyone.
That's how they pull off his magic tricks?
Well, that's how
I thought it was all energy and
Batman
stuff.
Christian Bale. Batman, it's horrible. Christian Bale actually had a twin. And that's what Tangier's Wolverine, Hugh Jackman was trying to figure out, but he couldn't figure it out. But that was the whole thing. It was just when he said, "Oh, he had another man," but how does he have another man and looks just like him? That's impossible. It can't be. There's more to it.
Blew
There's
off
more
his
to
finger,
it.
right?
Yes.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
And they both, because he blew off his finger, the other one had to cut his other one off.
Oh!
It's committing to the whole thing. I'm giving it away. I'm sorry, guys. You guys have not.
That movie is like a million years old.
Say, if you haven't seen The Prestige, go F yourself. It's years ago. Okay?
I mean, at this point, I saw it on a flight back from Europe, and I missed the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, and it is one of my favorite films. So yes, it is.
Okay,
I suggest you see it. And if I can't find it on Netflix, I'll go use my copy. I love it.
Thanks,
then
Phil.
you have to watch my mental also. Okay.
Crazy. Okay, so guys, what do you think? I'm gonna let y'all mull over that while we check in with the chat and just say a quick hello.
Yes.
Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. Ryan Earl Wizard Thomas.
Ooh.
Edward Sanchez.
Hey.
Corey Hart, otherwise known as Jalen because his phone died.
Okay, no problem. Corey Hart, I love it.
That is funny. And then he came back. Jalen Glover, welcome back. So yeah, I like my shirt too. I got it for my birthday. Thank you, Ryan. And Ryan thinks that Betty's dad is really the Black Hood. And Jalen thinks this was a really interesting episode, and it was all right. I just wish I could record my cousin's face while watching these episodes.
Oh.
Guys.
No, what you should have done. Okay,
can you push for us to do a live watch down of these episodes? We've pitched it to our people. They're not 100% sold on it, but if you want it, you will get it.
In fact,
and that's how this is going to happen.
Because we do have the Facebook group. And I think
Anna's here too. Hi.
Hey, I think it would be cool if you do happen to watch the show with someone and you have that moment where you can get their reactions. Pull out your phone, take a picture, record the reaction.
Send it to us,
and
please.
Post it on the Facebook group.
Yes.
Post it on the Facebook group. That would be so cool. Let's make it a thing where it's just and we'll call it Riverdale Reactions.
Yes.
# Riverdale Reactions. That's what it'll be called.
And producer Ernie will turn them all into a video for the week and we'll play it.
Yeah, we can put it all to a supercut. So #
awesome.
Riverdale Reactions. That's what you do. I love alliteration.
Yeah,
so.
I'm putting it on the group right
There you go. # Riverdale Reactions. Do that. Make it a thing. Put it on the page. Let's make this page grow. We can make something happen viral. Everyone else will love it. And they'll be here. And they're like, oh my God, this is so cool. But you guys are the first people on it. So you guys are the trendsetters. People will listen to you.
I love this idea. And make sure, guys, you thumbs up this video, like this video. I'm going to write reviews of everything and all our theories down and share them with your friends.
Exactly.
And share this video. Thumbs up. Like. Super easy. Good job.
That's it. And also, since we're talking about that, people buy t-shirts. T-shirts are a great thing to do. Go to tpublic.com/that#show and you can get t-shirts. There will be a sale starting Friday, which drops me down to $14 instead of $20. So the money that you save is the money that you use for shipping. Congratulations, you got a cool shirt. So do that. And I think we've covered everything. Let's go back to the
show. With this, so the way the episode ends is the Black Hood arrives at Cheryl's house. Like, she gets a knock, she's like, Mommy dearest. I just wish I could talk like Cheryl, because she's my favorite. I just put on one of your, like, male callers or whatever, and somebody's trying to go to my eye. And she opens the door, wicked scream, and it is the Black Hood. And Betty is supposed to be meeting the Black Hood. All of this falls into your house.
Still goes into the theory.
Twin thing. Because Betty calls and says, Daddy, we have to meet. Where it all began. We have to finish this conversation. And she tells him that she and Cheryl found that secret Airbnb that someone's been living in with that special book of hers.
Well, we broke into your secret Airbnb or whatever it is. Yeah. And I found this book. And his excuse was, I bought it for you as a birthday gift.
I don't necessarily not believe him.
Right.
But if he's talking to whomever this person is in there saying this was my daughter's favorite book, then he would have all this information.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay.
So then he would know to use that book as the cipher.
Right.
For the letter to Betty. Like, he would know. He would know about the family. He would know all these secrets.
Oh, that's so true.
Whomever it is. Whether it's Hal's secret twin brother or a cousin.
Or Robert. Because he's definitely helping the Black Hood. Yeah. And a Black Hood is living there. I mean, the SpaghettiOs and everything. Yeah. Come on. It's true.
And Betty just made a rookie mistake by saying Cheryl and I. She gave a name of someone else other than her. And the Black Hood chose to go after Cheryl. This also, once again, like you said, corroborates my theory right now at the moment. I'm not going to kill my daughter. But I will kill anyone else who knows more. So, I'm going to go kill Cheryl. They can't kill Cheryl, though. If they kill Cheryl, I think I might start watching.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I won't stop watching. She's my favorite.
No, I don't think they will kill Cheryl, but they may, he may slash her and bleed her out a little bit. I think so.
Maybe.
You know, it's going to be one of those shoulder stabs. Like, she fights it away.
She's family.
And then the mother's going to come down. Or, the twin uncle comes down and still defends her and fights him away.
Oh, maybe.
You know? So then after that, you're like, okay, so now it's not Claudius. Or maybe it is. And they're all just running this. It can be like Scream.
Oh, like Scream.
It can be like Scream.
My mom's gonna be so mad at me.
Oh my God.
I love you, Matthew Lillard.
That was so great. We had a funny moment with Matthew Lillard on the show where we had Maverick.
Yeah. It was very cute.
She had his name wrong, so he just kept giving her shit. It was so funny. I loved every minute of it.
At Comic-Con.
Did we have the video? Or did we not put it up?
Oh, no, it was on my Snapchat.
Oh, shoot.
I know.
I loved it.
Ernie jumps in with Chick is still alive, so I'm assuming, that means that he thinks that Chick might be the one in the...
Oh, in the suit that he dispatched? Well, see, this is the thing. Okay. I feel it's the evil twin of, Hal. So, Hal's evil twin. Hal knows about it.
You can't remember Hal, and I can't remember KP.
Yes. So, he's making sure that he's still taking care of Hal.
KP? FP?
Hal knows. KP, FP, KP?
I don't
remember. But, so, Hal knows he's taking care of his twin brother. And then also with that, they've recruited Chick. And Chick is now, part of their thing.
So you think like Hal Cooper doth protest too much against Chick?
There you go.
But why? What would the end game be to that?
Well,
what's the point?
I gotta throw this off. That's the reason I'm able to bring my goon in, so he can do some of my killing, while I can still not look like. Cause dude, that whole thing where we're gonna go, man, we're jumping all over because of the Black Hood, unfortunately.
It's fine.
But the shooting.
Y'all watch the episode.
Yeah, the shooting in the auditorium.
Yes.
Like, okay. That moment, I think we have a shot too, where it's like when he comes in and he just starts shooting, and yeah, because like
not really the shotgun.
Bow, and it's like, who are you shooting at?
No one was injured.
No one was injured.
It was a scare tactic.
And the reason why it was a scare tactic was to throw his daughter off of thinking that it was him.
Yeah.
So there you go, and it's like, oh, here's my second man.
Because who is hugging his daughter in the auditorium? Hal Cooper.
Exactly. But I think she's still like, I'm not so stupid, Dad.
Right.
I'm not so stupid. And she even asked in one moment if it was him.
Anna, breadcrumbs for Betty. Gretel searches for Hansel.
Yes. And she did say if that is him.
Yeah.
You know, like, I loved it. And I love Veronica just, like, being the one that had to be the one to point the finger.
Daddy!
Oh, my God.
No!
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
And I was like, I wonder was she pointing at one moment. I was like, oh, is it going to be the girl who cried wolf at one moment? Because remember, we had the shot where the camera passes by and we see like, oh, and it was like, dun-dun-dun. And then after that, he passes the light.
Let's talk a minute about how this new sheriff was supposed to be ultra good, and like that's why Sheriff Keller is gone, and somehow he let like this guy with a giant shotgun into the auditorium.
What I'm doing right now.
Where was security?
What I'm doing right now is reaching into my back pocket because that's where Hiram has him.
Copy
That's
that.
it. That's exactly it. Hiram has him in the back pocket. He's not a good cop, and that's why Hiram was like, "Oh, it's great to have him."
Yeah, he's not a good cop. Exactly. And so he's like, don't worry, we'll have extra security. Well, that guy got in really silly.
And your extra security, this is something, okay. He's upstairs, and the way that place looks like it's built, there has to be 2 exits, right?
Yeah.
There's one on the left, one on the right. Why?
That's fire code, y'all.
Why wasn't anyone just like,
block the exits.
Let's just block the exits, and he's
That's
gonna have to walk out. Right? Yeah. Instead,
that's a radio.
They were like,
in case you were
they were in a line going up and shooting. There was the one white dude in the front, and then the 2 black dudes in the back. And they're just pop, 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 pop.
That's not how
a line of them shooting. I was like, okay, guys, what if there is another person up there besides him? Yeah. Because it is a balcony. So what if there were civilians that are just like kind of held hostage? You're firing blindly. You could be hitting.
You could hit somebody.
It's all against code. And the thing is, they should have immediately been like, all right, I'm 1 point. I'm going to fire. While I'm firing, you guys are already going to the block the exits. So when he's like, ha ha ha, I fooled you. He comes down. You just shoot him in the head.
And you have a Scooby-Doo moment. Blah blah blah.
Well, either Scooby-Doo moment or you shoot him in the head and you have your departed moment.
Oh, thank you, Caitlin. Caitlin O'Brien's like, you got it, FP. I'm like, okay.
There you go. But I'm just saying, guys. Oh my gosh, this episode was so good because I can't stop thinking about it. I can't. It's just like I have the theory now, and then it just. Please, guys, let's pray for Dato's theory to be right. Okay, because I need this.
Do you? Okay, just to address this real quick. Jalen says, "Who was in the body bag? No one important, just some kid."
Yeah. Hey, people die.
People die.
You know.
Was not a thing.
No.
It's just some random teenager who was mutilated in the woods.
Yeah. Speaking of random teenagers, you shared something with me earlier this week. We don't have the picture, but that kid, that random kid that was hanging out with a chick at one time.
Oh, Ben.
Ben is everywhere.
Ben is everywhere. I wrote a whole article about it.
Yeah, and you showed in the article you have the picture where it's Ben is. It looks like Ben is.
Ben could be Charles.
Ben could be the actual real Charles. This is a theory
that's been going around that I thought about it, and then I saw it pop up into some of those Riverdale groups that I'm in, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I started looking more into it, and so then I had to write my own article about it.
Yeah.
But
like
yeah,
little Charles, because the picture, the way it looks, that the picture of Charles may be Ben. It's probably not. Or they probably did the whole casting thing and didn't realize it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ernie, you want me to give you that picture?
So Ernie already has it.
You got it. Okay.
Ernie already has it. It's like, I don't know, when you look at them, you're like,
You're like, maybe.
I love the article.
Here we go. Here it is. Take a look.
Come on, guys.
I mean, hair can change. That's super easy to fix.
Yeah.
And he just, from the day at the drive-in to the day with Miss Grundy to then the day of the interview, he's just grown up a little bit.
And he's been showing up everywhere.
Everywhere.
Look at that Punim.
I mean, honestly, at first I thought he was like a showrunner's kid or a producer's child or someone random like that. But now I feel like we've seen him so much, he has to be important.
Yeah. And that kind of makes sense because I remember last time we did see him, I was like, oh, we're going to see him again. I just remember we both said that. We're going to see him again. And then with your theory of
Jalen says Ben died. When did Ben die?
When did Ben die? I didn't know that. Jalen, tell me when.
I need you to give me more info.
Yeah, I had no idea Ben was dead.
Because if no one else, even in the groups, were saying that he died.
Yeah, and that
when did he die?
In the article, people were like, "Oh, damn, this is smart. This is true."
Now I gotta Google Riverdale Ben death.
Yeah.
I don't think you're right.
If Ben did die, then it would have made sense for him to die with her.
Yeah, someone is dead.
It would have made sense for Ben to die.
And Ben is back. All I can find is someone is dead if Ben is back. So I don't think you're right on that.
No. I don't think Ben has died.
No.
Remember, Ben is not the other kid that was, doing something with Mrs. Grundy.
Right.
So
that's Ben. Ben's the kid that was doing something with Mrs. Grundy.
Didn't the Black Hood kill them? No, but
no,
he didn't kill Ben.
After that,
he
we
didn't
saw
kill Ben.
him do the interview
right.
with Chick.
That's right. He didn't kill Ben. So
no, he's alive and well. He's alive and kicking.
Yeah. So blah.
Yep.
Okay.
So maybe Chick was lying. Who knows? Chick's a liar. Liar, liar. Pants on fire.
Pants on fire.
Now I have another theory about the Black Hood that I don't think the Black Hood is operating alone.
No.
We all know that the sisters of the Quiet Mercy.
Yeah.
The nunnery, where they go for all their info. We know that they have such a connection with the Coopers. Mm-hmm. That's where Alice went when she was pregnant with Charles, had him, and he was raised there. That is where Polly went when she was pregnant with the Blossom twins, and they were there.
Yep.
Now, who's to say, if Hal has a twin, that twin did not then grow up with the sisters of the Quiet Mercy?
It would make sense for why.
And all they did was continue to brainwash them with their anti-sinner mindset.
Yeah. So all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I have to kill all the sinners. I am an adult, and this is what adults do."
Mm-hmm.
With the
and that connects Mr. Svensson, because Svensson was sent there after he pointed the wrong finger.
That's right.
At the Riverdale Reaper.
That's right.
So, those ladies are up to no good. And I think that they might actually be the puppet masters of this whole thing.
Oh, look at that, guys. Those ladies are like the Guardians in Green Lantern, and they're just sending out the lanterns to do stuff, and they don't realize...
Is that a thing?
Well, yeah, in Green Lantern, ultimately, the Guardians are corrupt.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that gave the lanterns their rings, and they send the lanterns to do out everything, and then ultimately Hal Jordan turns around and says, you guys know that really what we're doing isn't really, really right? It's good, but not really good? It's kind of like that, and it's like, that's what's happening. Oh, I love it, dude. That's snap of the finger. Oh,
it's glorious. We won't talk about it. Don't spoil it.
Okay, all right, sorry. Never mind, guys. Never mind.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'm not going to talk about Avengers. I'm not.
Oh, apparently that was a question. There was just no question mark.
I love it. But yes, I'm going along with that, and I'm not even just saying it's a theory. I feel that it's a fact.
Okay. What do you guys think? Are we crazy?
No.
Does Hal have a twin?
Come
Are
on.
the sisters of the Quiet Mercy like running the show and trying to get people? I need you. You've got to type a.
Oh my God.
Comment.
Yeah. It's
follow. Let us know what you think, because this is just us over here.
The Black Hood is like their golem. You know?
Yeah.
They'll put the I mean like the Jewish ideal of the golem where you put the parchment in this clay thing's mouth, and it goes up and it defends the temple. Mm-hmm. So in this way they raise up this child, and then they send it on. Exactly. So they raise up this child and they send it on. It's like they're Frankenstein. They raise him up. You protect the pillars and the ideals of this church. Now go kill people, and that's what he does.
Ooh, so, that's gonna go in. He is the golem.
Yes. He is the golem of that church.
Yeah.
That's it. So, tell us if we are crazy, but I think right now we are running on oh my God, there's just stuff.
We're putting it together.
We're putting it together.
You heard it here first.
Yes. The twin theory, the sisters of whatever, all of this is connected, and it's all making sense right now.
Yeah.
So I'm really hyped over it. That's why you guys can tell. What else happened in this episode?
Fang was murdered.
Fang was shot, and it's because of the one and only stupid, idiotic Reggie. Oh my God.
Who knew? You said this. Who knew Hiram had a person even stupider than Archie in his corner?
Yeah. No one did until, you thought to yourself, well, Moose is a duh, so you think maybe Moose would be the guy. Nope, it wasn't Moose.
No, because Moose is dumb, but he's not violent. Reggie has a lot of built-up anger, probably because he's gay.
Boom, boom, and he can't admit it to himself.
Saying?
He can't admit it to himself.
Dude, what if he and Kevin hook up? I'll be upset because he killed Fang.
Yep.
However, but also, you know who else is back? For a second? Joaquin!
For 1 minute, we got to see the beautiful Joaquin.
I was so excited. You wait here. So thank goodness, because he's got to stay safe.
Yep.
But man, I saw him and I got so excited.
I
don't even know why.
Oh my God.
But
Kevin has no idea he's in town.
No,
if he did,
no
Kevin would have been like, I know where I am right now, guys. You guys do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll stay here to protect
Kevin would not have been at the sheriff's department.
Nope.
He would have been back at that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Having a good old time.
That's right. That's it. I wouldn't have blamed him. I mean, look at Joaquin. That guy.
I mean, he's so handsome. I feel like he's gotten better looking too.
Yes. Okay.
Right?
That's so
wasn't
true.
he like so skinny last season?
Yeah.
And now he's like filled out.
Yeah.
And like he's so handsome.
Yeah. He's he packed on a little bit, and he's like, hey, it's all right. I may be short, but I'm sexy.
Yeah.
So boom, you're loving him. Besides Joaquin, so Joaquin is there to
and,
pretty
Reggie.
much hide. Oh yeah.
I know.
So Joaquin's there to hide Fang once Fang gets out.
Right.
So, and that was smart.
The way he did.
Yeah,
The way he ran away, he can take him to wherever
Exactly.
he is.
So he's like, come with me, we're going to go to Narnia.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, So let's go to Narnia, we'll be safe. And
Go to Narnia.
I don't know.
We'll be safe.
And so that's where he's looking to take him. And unfortunately, while they're doing this, they had the moment where he was freed. And while he was freed...
I did love that they all huddled. They're like, we're as one! And they're trying to take him out all together safely. But my question is, why is it the children? Where's the rest of the serpents?
I don't know. I think, they're like, hey, it's Wednesday night. I really have a lot of TV I got to catch up on. So, there's too much.
I still haven't watched Grey's Anatomy last week.
Yeah, they're like,
Shondaland comes on tomorrow.
Too much good TV. I need to catch up. I can't be out here.
Have you not seen Station 19?
Yeah, there you go. They're like, I'm sorry, too much good TV. I'm just going to have to.
I'm binging Breaking Bad right now, guys.
I'm doing a rewatch of Breaking Bad. And I have a theory that it's all happening inside of the Walking Dead world, so I have to watch both. So I'm just really busy right now. So they're just going through it.
Oh, man.
So that's why they weren't available. Sorry. Too much good TV.
It's so good. But yeah, so that happened, and then all the chaos, like Archie's yay, but whoa, because Archie sees the gun and tackles him.
Yes, yeah. Good job, Archie, on doing something right. I love guard dogs. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
our golden retriever guard dog.
Oh.
And somehow in the struggle the gun goes off and it still manages.
And remember when it went down, when he fell, we were looking and I was like, Reggie's gonna shoot himself. That's what I thought.
That's what you thought. Yeah.
I was like, that would be great because I would love to see Reggie go away. So he's.
But now he's gonna have to live with what he did.
So
and I like Reggie. Maybe Reggie's angry. Reggie is dumb, but killing someone is a whole nother level.
Oh boy, yeah.
And you might think that you're ready to do it, but not. Like he's
you
now.
Saw it.
For Hiram put him in charge of the Dark Circle now. They took after the serpents. They, slashed the tires, caused all this drama out of celebration for putting Fang in prison. But that's different. Vandalism is different than murder.
Yes. Yeah. That's true. That's exactly
And especially accidental murder.
Still it's murder.
Yeah, I know. Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's murder without intent, but
this
it's
is
murder.
Premeditated murder.
Exactly.
He was coming to murder.
There you
this
go.
is premeditated murder for sure.
Sorry, buddy. You're going to jail.
So Reggie's going to jail for the rest of his life.
Ooh, it's been fun knowing you, Reggie.
Unless they try to say that it was Archie who pulled the trigger, but I don't think it was Archie.
It's clearly an accident. The gun fell and it went off. But why did you have the gun?
Right.
Who gave you the gun? That's going to be something. See if we can trail that back.
I agree. Caitlin, it says, I'm done with the burying of my gay and bisexuals.
Yes.
Agreed. Also, yeah, we were like, wait, we thought Fang liked Kevin, and then we learned about Midge. I'm like, we're not putting labels on nothing.
No.
This show just is
it's fluid.
Sexually fluid.
Sexuality is
and
fluid.
I'm okay
That's
with
the way
it.
it works.
But yeah, I am really sad that a gay character has been killed off again.
Yep. It seems like so quickly they're just like, oh, I think we have too many guys. You're like, what do you mean? That's when you stop for a second.
You're like,
Excuse me? And they're just like, oh, nothing. Go ahead and kill that one.
Right. And then maybe we'll have a Reggie coming out thing, like Moose is, in the closet, and
that's right.
but he doesn't have the same rage.
Yeah, no.
But I would really like it. Thank you for that comment, Caitlin. Like, if we could not do that. So we've got Kevin, Cheryl, and Tony left. You know what I mean? Like
now it's at that point where it's like, who's next? Who's next? Once the Black Hood finds out, he's gonna go after somebody.
Right.
Like, see, and then that's another thing where it's like, okay, what they're doing. There's so much to be said. Oh, fine, I'm gonna say it.
Say it.
My thing is,
that's what we're here
like,
for.
okay, hey, these are sins.
Right.
Okay, infidelity. Cheating on your husband. You're married. You're married. Blah blah. Okay.
Brilliant.
So count that a sin.
And Hermione. Why did that go Hermione?
That's what I said. That's what I'm pointing out. Okay, so call it a sin. And if you are, that means you're calling it on the one sinner who's like, okay, yeah, I cheat. But what happened to the actual person who did the cheating? He is not focused on her at all. something has to be said about that.
Right. That's partly why I was pointing fingers at Hiram.
There you go. And then so...
Who's to say Hiram's not in charge of the Sisters of the Quiet Mercy? I'm sorry.
But then, and he's going around like... And then
that just went to like 12 levels.
But then he's going around killing... He's going around killing all these other people he considers...
Hold up!
You know, bad. Ooh.
Larry Newbill with the super chat.
Shout out to you, Larry. What does he say?
Hey everyone, just stopping by to say that I'm safe and sound from a major tornado warning from my area just now. Well, I'm glad that you are super safe and sound. Tornadoes are no joke, bro.
Yeah, they're no. That's the one thing, the one natural disaster that I understand why they exist, but in my head it gets me like so frustrated because I don't understand why they really do happen. Like, it's a long thing.
It's a thing.
I hate it. Oh god, I hate them. So, going back to this. So, okay, he says, you're lasciviousness, blah, blah, yada, yada, I count that as a sin. Drug users, I count that as a sin. And,
and premarital sex is a sin.
Premarital sex is a sin. You liars, you're sinning. And then he says...
Predators, Miss Grundy.
And then he says, homosexuals, you're a sinner.
But the Sisters of the Quiet Mercy are taking care of this.
That's the thing, right? So, but... Is he gonna do that? Is he gonna like, here's my next thing, homosexual sinners, or are we gonna leave that alone because the Sisters of Quiet Mercy? Yeah, that's the thing. So I think he's not gonna do that. Thank God.
Also,
because he hasn't focused on.
I'm still mad that no one has gone to the police about this underground conversion therapy thing.
No one is going to go ahead and go about that. No one at all. I don't understand how that's... And it's weird because Kevin's like, at any time, Kevin, they may drive by in a van, pick you up and throw you into this place. But Kevin's like, no, it's okay. I'm not really affected, so everyone else is fine too.
I just like the woods.
I'm like, dude, put it together. Kevin, you should be in front of this, man.
And your father is the sheriff. Like, why is no one saying anything?
Hey, Pop, you know what they're doing? Because his dad is really progressive. His dad's like, what are they doing? You know? Okay. I'm going to make my career with them.
So much.
Yeah, and it still doesn't make no sense to me why they haven't stopped it. But moving on.
What else happened this episode, Daniel? What are we missing? What do we have photos of that we didn't put up yet?
Yeah, exactly. We'll do it that way. We'll have the producer just show it up and we'll do
for it. Fred Andrews gets a note that says, You're next, sinner.
Oh, God. I just, like I was just pointing out earlier, I just need him to get off of this whole sinner thing. I mean...
Well, my question to you is, do you think the Black Hood wrote that, or do you think that was a scare tactic by the lodges to get him to not do the debate?
Not do the debate?
Because they were saying earlier that this debate was the most important moment of the entire election. And so maybe to scare Fred Andrews from going. But they underestimate Fred Andrews. Fred Andrews is like, nah, son, give me some extra security. I still got to do this. And everybody's like, okay, fine.
He's like, no, because he's at that 50 Cent level. Like, yo, already been shot once. I'm ready. You know, like he's ready for it, you know?
I'm ready now.
Yeah, he's like, get rich or die trying. So he's ready to go for it. So
get rich, die trying.
Yeah, right? He's a thug, you know? Yeah. He's the dude Tupac.
And then, however, this is when Fred Andrews gets a rude awakening about his son. I'm like, how did you not know? Did Fred Andrews not see the video?
I remember that.
Of the red circle that was all over YouTube where Archie finally learned how the internet works.
But he didn't know that they later evolved into the dark circle.
Yeah, Caitlin agrees that she's annoyed by that. But yeah, like how did he just not know the name change from the red circle?
Yeah, to the dark circle. Like, are you not reading the newspaper? You're not paying attention to? They have to have Twitter or something. I don't know. And people have to be like, dark circle. What the heck is this?
Yeah.
Archie, like I'm not gonna put two and two. I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Archie, you're stupid. So what is this? Like automatically, what is this? And Archie's like, oh, that's not me, Dad. Well,
but it is.
But it's you, son. You made the red circle. This is the dark circle. It's kind of a given.
And it seems that with everything that's happening now with the dark circle, like Archie confronts them in the locker room about vandalizing everything in the South Side, and then he learns that Hiram is paying them. And he's like, excuse me, this was my group. This was this was that. Yeah. So do you think that Archie is now over getting his bones with Hiram and he's done with that family?
I feel that we already saw that moment where Archie said he's done with it. When it was like, I don't know how, but without actually saying words, we saw it where Archie just aligned with his dad in that way. Mm-hmm. And when he was like going house to house asking people You know, like, oh, hey, you know, are you, he just kept looking in men's eyes. Mm-hmm. I felt that at that moment he was already kind of like, I'm stepping away from the lodges. And we know that for sure with this guy, where that guy shows up and he stares at that guy and that guy says, oh, I'm voting for Hiram. And he says, oh,
you mean Hermione?
But it was right there at that point. Yeah, it was right there at that moment where the guy's like, you and I both know what's going on. And he was also like, I do know what's going on. Without anything being said, This is what happened. And I feel that's where we kind of saw him almost aligning with his dad. We saw it for sure without words, where Veronica comes over.
Yep. Oh,
and when Veronica comes over, and she's like, I'm done with my father. My father's nothing. I'm done with him. He's dead to me. I'm signing up with you. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
She said, forget it. I'm signing up with you. And at that moment, you saw Archie stand with his dad. And it was just without words. Without words, we knew that Archie already said peace to Hiram also. So it's like, we didn't see it, but it was there already. So I feel, yeah.
And I understand Veronica's move on that because she's trying to do something legit. She's trying to do something for herself. Mm-hmm. She got this money from Nick St. Clair's parents, you know, and then her dad steals her money and puts it in a trust that she can't open until she's 21. Like, she was trying to do something on the up and up, and he didn't, without them, and he didn't like it.
Yeah. No one goes legit unless I'm involved.
And that was the final straw that broke Veronica's back.
Ooh.
You know?
Yes, it was. Because she was like, deuces. And I'm done. And she was also upset even before that. We had everything leading up to it. Mm-hmm. Because when pretty much she had to go to the table of suitors.
Right. All the children of her father's mafia colleagues to hear their terrible ideas.
Yes.
One was going to name a horse after her.
Because she's the mob princess.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to find the mob prince to be with the mob princess.
Right. And then finally she got the guy that was like, you know, I own casinos. And she's like, tell me more about this. Like, she's like, are your dice loaded? And he's like, the house always wins.
I don't have to cheat. I don't know if you've heard. The house always wins.
Yeah, also, and she was like, I like this, so...
Ernie said that joke, and that was hilarious. I'm sorry, we were watching it, and Ernie said that whole part, like, what if he just said in that line, the house always wins. Also, I've watched Casino, and I've realized it's the best company to ever do, or run, or own, and operate. A casino. What could happen? You know, like, you watch Casino, and you said to yourself, what could happen? Let me start a casino. You're an idiot. That's all I'm saying to you. Mm-hmm. Fingers are getting cut off, someone's dying, and your wife will end up being coked out. That's what happens.
That's exactly what happens.
I mean, hey, it is a true story. So.
Yeah. And I do like that the mayor's not gone.
No, she is now a lawyer.
She's always been a lawyer. Yeah, but now they're using her more in that capacity.
Well, now she's far more Harvey. She's far more Harvey from TMZ. You know, I'm a lawyer.
Right.
She literally.
You know, she was helping Fang. She then helped Veronica. You know, she was doing some really good stuff. But I like that she's a character that's not disappearing, which means Josie's not going to be disappearing.
Exactly, even though she was nowhere to be found this episode.
Yeah.
She's busy.
You know, that whole truth needs to come out about their relationship because, you know, she's not going to leave her hottie sheriff. I wouldn't leave hottie sheriff.
Right. Well, now, she doesn't even care anymore. People are like, oh my God. She's like, nah, she's military. She's never coming home. So, you know, I don't know. I will fight to make another war happen to keep her out of the country so I can have my man.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, she's like, I voted for Trump. War again. All right, honey, we're good.
Is ridiculous.
I think that's what happened. I don't know.
That is ridiculous. I just want to check in the chat real quick to see if there's anything that we missed about the episode. Because I'm like, what else happened?
Oh, once again, we'll just have the picture.
Caitlin O'Brien says it doesn't look like the other notes sent, about the notes sent to Fred. I agree. It doesn't look like the other notes. They're not as, like...
That's true, actually.
Clear.
Yeah. That's actually very true. I wonder who though. Like you said, it's them, the lodges.
Yeah.
Trying to stop and scare him away.
Scare him away.
True. But
that's what I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
could be wrong. I don't know.
Who knows? But it could be the case. It just, and a lot of other things happen to work out. So it was like, oh no, oh me, oh my, and we got to see everything. I think we have covered everything.
Have we covered everything?
Producer Ernie, do we have any more pictures for Picture Roulette?
No, we're good.
No? All right. So we've done and covered everything that we wanted to discuss. Is there one thing else that maybe you guys want to discuss before we try to find out if there's a trailer to watch?
There is a trailer.
All right.
And I shared it in the Slack, Ernie, in case you couldn't find it.
You found another one?
Did you find another one? Yes.
Cool.
All right. We got it hooked up. You know we love watching the trailer with you guys.
Yes.
So, Ernie, let me know when you're ready. And we are muted. Oh, that's right. I can.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sometimes I forget things.
I know.
All right. I'm ready. Okay.
He's
Hook
gonna
this
set
up.
it up.
He's going to set it up. So while he sets it up, do you want to read the comments from last week?
Yes.
You guys, thank you so much for watching. And whoever hit that thumbs down, let me know why. Because I want to make it better.
I will find a black hood and find him and send it for you.
Stop it.
I will send the black hood
I know.
for you.
I saw that one little thumbs down and I was like, ah.
Literally, I was just like, black hood?
Caitlin said, almost the entire second season didn't need to happen because we're back where we were in the first few episodes of the second season. Yeah, like, this is a show that I think is much stronger with 13 episodes. I think it should be an iZombie-esque show.
Boom.
13 episodes, one and done.
Yeah. It makes the writers not have to work and stretch so much. They can do exactly what they want and give us the plot points as they see fit. And it helps everyone.
Yeah.
The people that are working on there, saving money on it. Come on, man. Just do it. Your budget will be... Keep the same big budget for only 13 episodes.
Exactly.
Think about how great the show can be, even though it's already good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how much better you can make it with a larger budget. But
or maybe if they keep the full 23 episodes, this is after their first one, they just, had that pancake, and now that'll be better.
Okay.
Are you ready? Yes. Are we ready? We're ready. Let's watch it.
You don't scare me. You were in on this?
Surprise! The ghoulies outnumber us 100 to 1.
We're going down. We're going down fighting.
What?
Riverdale, all new episodes.
We're getting the ghoulies!
Oh my God!
We're getting ghoulies! Okay, that's exciting. Hold up. Hold, please. In case y'all don't know what the ghoulies are.
Because he mentioned them on this episode, and he was like, "Yeah, there's been some ghoulie kind of like they've been
they're
building
another
up some stuff."
Archie gang, but the ghoulies in the Archie, like the actual Archieverse,
they're the rivals of the serpents.
They looked like this.
They were actual ghouls, though, right? That was the thing.
I know.
It was the Wolfman, Dracula, Frankenstein, and then they had a spin-off.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna just show this to you so you can see it.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can, but I'm gonna try. Can you see this picture?
The ghoulies, guys.
Those are the ghoulies.
Are the ghoulies. At least in the animated verse, in the animated Archie verse.
Oh man.
Those are the ghoulies.
I love that they're doing that. That's fun.
Oh boy! But there, of course, we broke that story a long time ago. The ghoulies are coming.
Yes, we did.
And I think we broke it in season 1.
On an episode.
That's right.
We didn't write about it. But
they just mentioned it, and we already knew, and we jumped on it. We gave you all the information concerning it. But the ghoulies, once again, are a rival gang. Well, that's how they're choosing to make them. A rival gang for the serpents. I mean, hey. You can't be a gang unless you have rivals.
Nope.
Crips, Bloods, blah, blah, yada, yada. It all works. Mm-hmm. So there needs to be some level of balance in the universe, and that's the level of balance. So, one, to stop them from growing even farther and only staying in the south side and not moving to the other smaller cities around the south side.
So fun. Ernie, can we do that video? Like,
one more time?
scene by scene? Like we do usually?
Can we try to watch it just a little bit? Because, dude.
Okay,
oh my
so we got a knife. And a ring.
Oh, the ring!
The ring!
Wait a minute! Didn't I point that out?
Yeah! So someone has that ring.
Okay.
And he's coming.
No, dude, but that's Archie. The ring that, what's his name wore?
Yeah, that's the ring that Fang was wearing. We have a picture of that. We can pull that up in a second.
Yeah.
Now we know why that ring was important.
Because they gave us a shot where Fang was denying being like.
And he's like, I didn't do it.
I didn't do
anything.
It
was like this
and then they showed a shot. Yeah, they showed a shot
hand.
of his hand kind of like shaking because he was just like shaking his knee. But it was like, why did we even have this shot?
Why do we show this?
I didn't
That's
understand
so
it.
weird.
But look at that, guys. And there goes the ring. Is that the same ring?
That's the same ring.
Are we sure? That one right there?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, man, I got so excited.
I was, but I was like, so then that's not it.
Well,
so we're not getting the resurrection.
Mind.
I don't know, but I had a thought. But anyway.
This is what happens. We get excited, we check it out.
But that's probably a ghoulies ring. So most likely it's a ghoulie, and that's his ring.
Yeah.
So, it looks like somebody's ready to stab Archie, which it won't happen. Serpents will show up, and they'll fight. It's going to be a big thing.
Next, Black Hood.
Come on.
Into Cheryl's house, or whose house is that? Is that Jughead's house? Whose house is that?
No, that's Cheryl's.
Yeah, whose house is that? That's Cheryl's house, right?
Or is it?
Coming to get her?
I don't know.
We're going to go with Cheryl. Black Hood, Cheryl's house. Continue.
All right. From there, what do we got?
What do we got? Oh, too far.
Oh, wait.
That's Veronica's. That's the
place?
office with the mom.
Okay.
So you knew about this?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So she knew something.
You were in on this?
Surprise.
All right.
Who's saying surprise? Oh, it's got to be a ghoulie.
Oh.
Doesn't he kind of look like a wolf man?
Kind of looks like Michael Jackson.
Hey. I'm into it.
Yeah.
And Tony's like, oh, hell.
Tony, oh my God.
The ghoulies
The ghoulies outnumber us.
I'm so into it.
outnumber us 100.
100. Dang, so they have like a career kind of gang.
Yeah.
While these guys are just like a biker club.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dang, look at that. Like
wearing a mask. Like, he looking like a vampire.
Oh. So somebody's pulling the gun out on Archie's dad.
Yep.
And he's already like, yo, I already been shot once, son.
And he's going to protect his son.
Yeah, exactly.
That lady's back.
Oh!
What's
I
her
wonder,
name?
did she run away and go to the ghoulies?
She probably did.
And brought them here.
Penny.
I think that's a Penny. I think that was it. She was like, oh, you had your pound of flesh, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Who's that? Who that is?
I don't know who
I
that
don't
is.
know. Who's in the car with him, though? Who slammed like that? Hiram. So that's Hiram's driver. So something happened. He's going to be upset.
Keep going. Okay, sleepy.
Busting in doors.
People busting in doors. Hiram going what?
I'm fighting.
Okay.
Going down fighting.
And what's it? So we got the mother with the gun. I don't know what's going on.
There's so much happening in this trailer.
Yeah. We got the mother with the gun.
These
we got
last
Archie.
2 episodes
Archie
are
and
gonna
fire.
be.
Yes. So I don't even know what's happening except for that the ghoulies are coming to town, and that's a big thing.
I'm
and
excited.
I wonder if it's Hiram that made the ghoulies come to town.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Cam says, yeah, Cheryl's, it has the bushes and no porch. Yep.
Oh, perfect. So we're going to pick up, at least we know that we're going to get what happens after.
Yeah.
So thank God. So I'm so down for that.
I heard that squeak, and
No,
I didn't know what that was. Oh. I was like, what?
Oh, man. So I'm excited. I'm ready for it. This episode was good. So the next is going to be even better. I'm down for it. I think we've covered everything.
Yeah. Do you want to read the couple comments we had from the video last week? Y'all make sure if you comment when this video is over, we will absolutely reply and we will read them.
Yes, we will.
So LeBron Underwood. Hey, Sarah and Daniel. I'm sorry I couldn't make it last night. I enjoyed the stream anyway. Hopefully I'll be able to in the chat next week. LeBron, I didn't see you, but thank you so much for always watching anyway and commenting on all things. I asked, I was like, if they think Hal's the Black Hood, and they said, I think it's too obvious, but I think the writers want us to believe Hal is the Black Hood. And I'm like, of course that's what they want, but what do you think? And they said, honestly, I don't know who it is. And then we got a comment, this is all you read. From Ryan Earl Wizard Thomas.
Ryan Earl Wizard Thomas says, great Gingerdale after show, Daniel and Sarah, great after show, Daniel and Sarah, and man, this episode of Riverdale was so lit and awesome, and I want this great show to be off the chain, and can't wait for you to see who the Black Hood is. Your friend Ryan Earl Thomas from Arizona. Thanks for the great TV show that I can watch and enjoy.
You are welcome.
We appreciate it. You're welcome. We love doing it. As long as you guys continue to watch, discuss, and interact with us, we'll continue to do this show. We love doing it. Love talking anything and everything that is Riverdale. And we'll continue to do it as long as you guys continue to watch. And make sure you share the videos out. Tell your friends about it.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Yes. Because as far as we grow and get that interaction, that's what's going to allow us to be able to continue doing the show. If not, we have some network execs that we have to talk to, and they will say, time to cancel the show. So make sure the show continues on. And like we said, on the Facebook group.
Join the Facebook group. I'm putting it in the chat again.
There you go. On the Facebook group, we got that thing going right now for Riverdale reactions. Go ahead and do some reactions, and we'll go ahead and put it into a supercut so we can share it out. And actually, if we find one reaction that we think is possibly the best, maybe we'll send something out to you. Maybe we'll send something out, okay? So just do that. We'll make that a thing too. So it's just kind of a low-key giveaway. So start interacting with us, guys. Make this community even larger than what it is. With that, I think that's it. We've done everything. We've covered everything. We've plugged everything. Sarah, where can everyone find you?
You can find me every Wednesday when Riverdale is on Gingerdale. You can find me on Bibbidi Bobbidi News. And also I write a bunch of articles for the website.
What's Big Bobbity
Bibbidi Bobbidi News is our Disney news channel.
So there you guys go. If you guys are interested in Disney, check it out. We have everything that's happening there, at least at both parks, and actually some other international ones. So we have that ability. Yeah, that's right. So let us know what you guys are interested in when it comes to Disney in that way. Hit up Sarah at any time. You see her Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hit her up. She'll talk to you. She actually will. And for me, you can find me here every Wednesday, 9:30. I'm also on a lot of Power Ranger stuff, so you guys can find me throughout the week there. And you can find me on Instagram. That's the only place I will speak to anyone. So go ahead and go to Instagram. Find me at Battlestar Galactica. I barely use Facebook anymore, guys. So that's it. And thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
And blah, blah, blah.
Hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Hashtag for everything trending in geek pop culture. Good night.
Good night.